All right, welcome back. Hopefully you've got your questions answered from section 2. We're going to go ahead and start here with section 3. And this is mutually beneficial interactions. So far, you have analyzed relationships that involve predators and prey and populations that compete with each other. Both kinds of relationships harm an organism's chances of survival, but not all relationships in ecosystems are harmful. Some interactions among organisms in an ecosystem are helpful. How could one species help another survive? Sometimes two species have a relationship in which they help one another survive, grow, and reproduce. A mutualism is a relationship between two species in which both species benefit. In a mutualism, these organisms are called mutualists. The green sea turtle and the fish pictured on this page are mutualist. Their interaction benefits both species. The fish benefit by getting nutrients when they eat algae and other organisms that lives on the sea turtle's shell or carapace. That's this turtle right here they're talking about. The sea turtle benefits because the fish clean the sea turtle as they eat. Having a clean carapace helps the sea turtle stay healthy and avoid disease and injury. Without mutualism, both organisms would have a more difficult time surviving. The relationship between the clownfish and the sea anemone described at the beginning of this lesson is another example of mutualism. Because mutualists depend upon one another, changes in the population size of one species in the relationship can affect the population size of the other. The interaction helps both populations grow because both populations benefit. If another factor, such as disease or an increase in predators, causes one population to shrink, the other population may also shrink as a result. The mutualism between the two species that make up the colorful patches of lichen, seen here in this picture, you might see on a rock, is so strong that in some interactions, either or neither can survive without the other. Each lichen is not an individual, but a pair of organisms, an alga and a fungus. The alga acts as a plant does and uses sunlight to produce food for both organisms, while the fungus provides structure and shelter for the pair and also helps absorb water from the surroundings. Their populations are linked such that when a fungus population increases, so does the algae population. So please answer the questions below, and I'll give you some time to go ahead and answer, and then we'll move on to the next section.